Okay, so today we are going to look at rendering. And right here I have a small structure of a house with the floor. Let me just enlarge this a bit. I can take off the grid or leave it there. It doesn't really matter. So before I start to render, that's what I'm going to look at today, rendering. Before I start to render, I'm going to check out the settings right here. Just follow the cursor. There's an option for display render settings. And then we shall start from common. Common is fine. You can choose to leave it as a HD 540, or you can choose HD 1080. If I check on the renderer, I can put it at 6. I'll just leave it at 6. And I can increase this to 3 if I want to. And I'm going to click on system, which is the GPU, depending on the laptop, because my laptop works best when it uses the GPU, and the rest is fine. You can just minimize this. You go to Arnold and then bring in the sky dome. But before we bring in the sky dome, I'm going to go to render and I just click. There's no light, right? So I'm going to go ahead to this side, create, go to lights and directional light. So if you notice here, we already have a light. I can go straight to the move tool, drag this light aside. Doesn't really do much. Now, if I rotate it, you're going to see a difference. Yeah. And this is how you can play around with the sun or even the shadows. You can use this to play around with color or not. It all depends on what you want. You just Ctrl Z to have that angle, or even just delete it. So I'm going to go straight to Arnold now, go to lights and sky dome light. And now we can see everything clearly. If we rotate, working on two screens here. If I rotate from here, it also rotates. If I move this side, so whatever happens is shown in this other screen. So I'm going to go ahead and select the roof. You can actually rotate it if you want to. I'm going to right click and assign new material. This time, instead of going to Maya, I'm going to go to Arnold. And then I will click AI standard surface. Now here, I just move this aside because I want to monitor this color. I'm going to scroll up here under the attribute editor. I'm going to scroll and click AI standard surface 1. This is the very first one we've added. If I click on color and choose red, it will change. I can choose blue or any other color. And I can increase the metalness. So you have this kind of image that's happening here. You have black on the Maya screen, but when it comes to the Arnold screen, you have something different. I can also go to transmission. This is not happening because we have colors. Let me go ahead and take this down, put the weight down, and then also decrease the weight of specular. I'm going to give this color. Actually, we're going to give it texture. So I'm going to right click, then assign new material, Arnold, AI standard surface. Now in AI standard surface, we are going to, where we see color, we're going to click the checkered box, or the checkered box. We're going to select that and then choose file. And under image name here, just click on the folder and look for textures. So I'm going to go ahead and look for where I put the textures. I'm going to look for brick or dirty walls. And I can start to look around. I have this here. This won't exactly help me as a texture, so I'll find maybe this could work. So I'll click open, and then we'll eventually see it appear. So we have that there. But you can also go ahead and edit this. You can edit this and make it smaller. You can go to instead of file 1, we shall click place 2D texture 1. Then I will come and mess around with the repeated UV. I'm going to go ahead and put 5, and then put 5 on that other side. So you can see that it will change. I can also mess with the offset.